So, Acho, are the Cowboys ready for Tom Brady's Bucs?
Man, for the sake of the football world, baby.
Say it.
I wish they were, but no, they're not. Nothing about the Cowboys to me are ready for this game tonight.
Oh, really?
Let's start here. Let's start somewhere objective. Objectively, health-wise, they're not ready. La'el Collins, he missed the majority of practice the last 3 weeks with the stinger injuries. That's the starting right tackle, not ready.
Practice.
Zach Martin, well, he's not ready. Unfortunately, he's dealing with COVID on the COVID list, etc. He's not ready.
One guy.
Dak Prescott dealing with an ankle injury. We know he had the ankle injury he missed all of last year with, and then he had, well, not all of last year, majority of last year with shoulder injury.
Thought you were being objective.
Know what that did to him. So from a health perspective, they are not ready. From a motivational perspective, the last we saw of this team, and thankfully we saw more of this team than any other team during training camp, HBO, Hard Knocks. Mike McCarthy doesn't seem like he has the guys too fired up. Again, I don't read too much into preseason. I don't read into their 0-4 record. But I do read into the lack of motivation he displayed over the course of that time. What was it? Austin Powers taglines that nobody on the team had seen. We got to have that mojo type of motivation. Not ready. From a psychological perspective.
Oh, you're going deep now, huh?
Got to go deep.
Go
We're gonna start
Acho.
on the surface, but bring in your oxygen tanks. Let's go beneath. Psychological perspective, not ready. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. Not only did they win the Super Bowl, they returned all of their starters. The Dallas Cowboys went 6-10 last year, obviously without Dak Prescott. But as I look at it, physically, Cowboys aren't ready. Motivationally, the Cowboys haven't shown us anything that let me know that they are ready. Psychologically, you're going against the best team in football last year, and they were the best team in football with a shortened offseason, a quarterback who just showed up. So psychologically, I do not see the Cowboys being ready. Therefore, I have no irrevocable evidence.
Whoa, that
I have
word.
no undisputable evidence. I have no concrete evidence that tells me the Dallas Cowboys are ready for the game tonight.
Look, I can't believe you played football. I can't, like, seriously, is this the suited Acho I'm going to get all the time, or am I going to get the former player who's going to keep it real without the moderator sitting there saying, calm that one down. You are supposed to keep it 100. That was 91. That was some octane. That's some gas at 7-Eleven. Bruh, tell these people the truth. That you always ready to go out there and play a football game. Always ready, especially when you're talented, like the Dallas Cowboys. Hell yeah, they ready. We ready. What? Come on, see? 92. Keep going. We ready. When you hear that song, I don't give a damn if you got nobody else on your team and they got all Super Bowl champions. We ready. You ready for war. But as Mike Tyson once cautioned, everybody got a plan till they get hit. You ready? And that ball's in the air, and it's an amazing feeling when that ball's in the air. I always tell this story. It's called the moment of truth. Because you hear the crowd when you're walking out there warming up in your headphones and all that. You feel the energy. And then that ball goes, and it get quiet. Because this is you and moments of truth. Are you going to show up when it's time to show out? I think the Dallas Cowboys are. Let me tell you why. One, they get their quarterback back. They're playing a team that felt the bump, felt the love from a quarterback switch. Now, it's not the same in Dallas because it's the same guy, but he was absent last year. Now he's back. And what did that do for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Took a team that didn't make the playoffs and made them Super Bowl champions. You don't think the Dallas Cowboys would have that same kind of impact, some kind of bump, some level of that impression because Dak is back? Let's also talk about the Tampa Bay Bucs. I don't want to even pump up the Cowboys yet because you know how potent they are on offense. Let's start to poke a hole or two in this. And what is this? This undefeated Tampa. Oh, no, undefeated. No, this undefeated. Oh, no. No. The team that never lost. No. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers actually lost games last year. Can you believe it? Were they 7-5? At 12 games into the season? Yes, they were. Did they play Jared Goff and Jared Goff lit them up? Yes, they did. 376 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Ooh. Did they play Matt Ryan? These are all guys that either Dak Prescott is better than or way better than. 356? Yes, he did. 3 touchdowns, no picks. What? 110 passer rating. Oh, did they play Drew Brees? And this ain't Drew Brees. This is Drew, like, wind. Like, go away, win. Drew Brees last year, not the same dude, right? 81% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, no picks. You acting like Dak can't go up there and go out there and ball out. I don't know what happened to my boy Acho, but I know what's going to happen with the Cowboys and the Bucs tonight. Cowboys going to show up and they ready.
So you make a good theatrical point. A very good theatrical point. I don't blame you. Your job is to make television, not make sense. Hopefully you can do both at times, but it doesn't always happen.
So I love the theatrics of it all. Yes, as soon as the music starts, we ready.
Yes.
What?
Come on.
What?
Come on.
We
Come on,
ready.
dog.
Let's go, Sal. Let's go, Acho.
You already know I'm here.
But as soon as you get out there, things change.
Yeah.
What was written in The Art of War? No plan survives first contact. No plan survives first contact.
Mike Tyson got it from.
So the Dallas Cowboys surely have a plan. That motivational music, whoever's running their speakers in the locker room, they gonna have them hyped up. Zeke gonna be hyped up. He gonna be ready to eat. All of that sounds good. But the Cowboys, in my mind, are not yet prepared for this opportunity.
What?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, even Tom Brady, he has had some rust, shaking the rust off. Tom Brady had a meniscus injury he claims to have had, or MCL injury all of last season he played through.
Facts.
Had surgery this offseason. Probably a large contributing factor to why he played in the preseason. Let's just make sure even you, Tom Brady, 43 years of age, that you can still move around. Tom Brady took snaps, but Dak Prescott didn't. The Cowboys may be ready in their minds, but Sal...
That's all that matters. Mind over matter.
No.
Yes.
Because mind over matter. But remember, you got to matter what minds now. you got
That was not in the Art of
Just
War.
let that one go. That was a Mike Tyson one after he took too many punches. Okay? That was a Mike Tyson one after he took... Y'all gonna figure that one out later.
We ain't ready. What war?
But there's no chance they're ready still because they haven't prepared for the moment. What is luck when preparation meets opportunity?
Yeah.
We just think that things get lucky by chance. No, the Cowboys are not prepared for this opportunity. There's another one. The more I practice, the luckier I got. I love that quote. The more I practice, the luckier I seem to get.
I love that.
But the problem is the Cowboys haven't put in the work compared to the other teams that have put in the work. And to me, it's not even their fault.
Yeah.
Dak was hurt.
Yeah.
Lyle Collins, Stinger, was hurt. Zach Martin, COVID. I'm not saying it's the Cowboys' fault they haven't put in the work, but for whatever reason, they haven't been able to put in the same amount of work that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have put in. So you can do all the yelling. You can do all the theatrics. You can play all the Meek Mill songs before you go out into the football field. But when them pads start popping, it's
they pop.
about what have you prepared for. Did you deposit enough in the training camp, in the offseason, OTAs? Because now it's time to collect. That's what I love about football. I'm done with my notes. What I love about football, Sal, that quote ain't in my notes. What I love about football is you can't fake it.
Hell, no.
You can't, I could still go out there and, I done changed my diet. I got a couple abs. I do bicep curls. I don't squat anymore. But I do enough to go out there. I could put on the pads and look the part. But after one snap, I would be loudly exposed because you can't fake the funk on a football field. So the Dallas Cowboys can do the yelling, they can do the screaming, they can listen to the music, but when you get on a football field between the white lines, you can't fake the funk no more, Sal.
Okay, here we go. All right. One, you too damn young to be sounding like a baby boomer. Talking about, well, they didn't put the work in. I thought y'all worked smarter, not harder. Now you all of a sudden want to work harder, too. Boy, you all over the place right now. More you practice, the luckier you get. I like that. That's a Wileyism. I stole it. Yep. But at the same time, that doesn't always apply in sports. I keep reminding you, first time I made it to the Pro Bowl, didn't practice one time that year. Now, I wanted to practice, but I was injured. Still went out there and performed. Let's talk about this, Acho. Let's use this psychological experiment right now. There's two ways I can get to you, Acho, right now. One, I could come over there. And there's another way I could get to you. You could come to me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love football because the most talented teams, a lot of times, Bill Belichick knows this, the more talented teams, they come to you. You don't even got to go get them. You ain't got to match their talent level. You ain't got to say, well, we're returning everyone from the Super Bowl championship team. No, the Dallas Cowboys can't say that. But if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are thinking that, oh, they in for another lesson because they will come to the Dallas Cowboys. How many times you been in a game? Well, you went to Texas. This is tough. Seriously, I'm not even joking. How many times you been in a game where you're like, that team is more talented than us?
Once.
Thank you. It's rare, right? For you. I was in a lot of those games, so I know this dynamic mentally. But when you're in those type of games, you're like, okay, so all we got to do is just do us. Do what we do. We got this, right? But the problem is you will skip a step mentally and physically through how you play
because you think you're better. It's just human nature. If I think I'm better than you, I'm not going to give you all I got until I need to give you all I got. How many times have you watched the game or even played in the game where you're the better team and it's about the third quarter and y'all ain't put them boys away yet?
That's true.
And then you know what starts to happen? You see some moving boxes and you say, where you going, Uncle Mo? And Uncle Mo say, I'll be back. Uncle Mo over there going, we ready? And the Dallas Cowboys with weapons that are now ignited are now setting aim at the Tampa Bay Bucs. Now, you act like they can't land in Tampa Bay. Did you watch this defense last year? Give up 27 or more points in 7 different games and lost more of those games than they won. Don't act like the Dallas Cowboys can't score. That's one thing we ain't gonna come up here and do and lie about. We saw a team that struggled early last year finish strong as you can because they won the championship. But we also saw holes in that same team. Can those holes be exposed? Maybe the Cowboys gonna go to them. Or, just like you just talked about, maybe the Bucs will come to the Cowboys.
Here's the problem with your take. Your take is correct. However, Sal, you're banking on something that you shouldn't put your trust into. You know the quote, we talk about it. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. When talent doesn't work hard, hard work beats talent. Here's the problem with that quote, because it sounds great. What happens when talent does work?
I know, and Tom Brady and the boys working.
Like, when talent does work hard, hard work doesn't stand a chance. So, as I look at it, the Buccaneers are the more talented team.
Okay.
If you're a Cowboys fan, yes, you could bank on the Bucs sleepwalking if you want to, but I don't think the Bucs, coming off their Super Bowl appearance, first game, I don't think they got any sleepwalk in their system. Remember, the Kansas City Chiefs, coming off the Super Bowl the year before, which was last year, played the Houston Texans opening that game, and Patrick Mahomes ain't have no sleepwalking in his system. I believe he went 24 of 32, 3 touchdowns and no interceptions, if I'm right off the top of my head. So you can bank on a Bucs sleepwalking, but I would not. Lastly, I'm going to say this, man. You said how many games that I've been in where the team was more talented than me. I lied. I said one. Maybe it was one. National championship game against the University of Alabama. They had Mark Ingram, Heisman winner. Their backup running back was probably better than Mark Ingram in college, Trent Richardson. He was a dog. Had Julio Jones on the outside as next receiver. They had Dante Hightower as their starting middle linebacker.
Give me that.
They had a squad. I didn't think they were better than us because we had a squad too. We were 24-2 my first 2 years in college going into that game. However, they was nice. All they had to do was prove to me they were nice. Because everybody else had told me they were nice. Other networks had told me they were nice. Highlight tapes had told me they were nice. But you ain't shown me you nice yet. Well, by the second quarter, after they returned a screen for a touchdown, I was like, oh, here we go. The Cowboys are looking like, okay, Bucs, y'all showed the Packers y'all nice. Y'all showed Washington y'all nice. Y'all showed the Saints y'all nice. Y'all showed the Chiefs y'all nice. But you ain't seen us. Not us with Dak Prescott. You ain't seen us. You ain't showed me that you nice. That lasts for a while. But the second the Bucs show the Cowboys about 6 minutes left in the first quarter tonight that they are nice, the Cowboys are going to be like, whoa. Here we go. And you better just buckle up and hold on for the ride.
So we into projection to that level, that nature, huh? So, I mean, look, you cave your tent. Hey, pack it up, because they nice. And you don't think the Dallas Cowboys will fight a little longer than maybe Emmanuel Acho and his Texas team?
We went to the fourth quarter now. Down by 3 with, I think, 6 minutes remaining with a freshman quarterback. Shout out to you, Garrett Gilbert.
Where you at?
He was in the Cowboys on HBO. He got cut.
Okay, that happens. But here's the thing. You told on yourself. And I love listening to people. I told you one of my superpowers is I listen. I talk a lot. I listen to more. Hey, you told me there weren't any teams more talented than y'all. Maybe one. You said maybe. Why was your record 24-2? Why you get 2? You said maybe 1, but you already had 2 losses. That means you lost to teams not as talented as you guys were. That's my point. The Dallas Cowboys don't have to be the more talented team, and they can still be victorious because you found yourself in defeat a couple times to teams lesser than you. Watch out, Tampa Bay, because when you hear that song, we ready.
The commercial break.
They coming for you. For ya.